Shields up, Iron Breakers. Rurikhan here, coming at you with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Monster Hunter World. More specifically, we're going to be talking about the Powercharm, Armorcharm, Powertalon, and Armortalon. This particular video was inspired by a comment on one of my previous videos. This was made by Watanagashi, who mentioned that I hadn't crafted the Powertalon and Armortalon just yet. And this was also mentioned to me previously by Kegarin during one of my live streams that I should get the Powertalon and Armortalon. I just never got around to it, but after watching that comment, I was like, okay, I should definitely get around to this. And I figured I'd do a video if you guys aren't aware of this particular thing yet in the game. So, let's get to it. Once you reach Hunter rank 11 in the game, I believe that's when these become available to you. Before Hunter rank 11, there is a fight that you do, which is a fight that takes you up to rank 11, which is a pretty significant fight. But after you do that event, and you get to rank 11, you can come over to the provision stockpile. It's right in the middle of Astera. You guys can see it here on the map. You talk with this guy, who is the provision stockpile guy. I guess doesn't really have a name. And he's going to have two very interesting items for you to buy. Those items are the Powercharm and Armorcharm. These are pretty expensive when you're at that point in the game, but they are totally worth it. So essentially, as you can see by the description there, an amulet that strengthens attacks. Just carrying this gives you demonic strength. And then the Armorcharm, an amulet that increases defense. Just carrying this hardens your skin like stone. So these are essentially two charms that just like passively increase both your attack and defense. I don't think I have to stress how important that stuff is. So basically, whenever you can, after rank 11, just come over here, and as soon as you have enough money, you should definitely buy these two items. Now, you guys might be wondering, okay, what are the exact values? And these values I got from Reddit, and the reason I got the values from Reddit is because weapons have bloated values. They all increase depending on the weapon that you have, so it becomes a little bit hard to calculate that stuff in-game. But there are formulas for the bloat value of the weapons and all that. But basically, I just went to Reddit, got the values for you. The users who were discussing these values were Splash4Tac and Shady Figures. So thank you guys very much for sharing that information publicly. And essentially, the values that they got to was Armorcharm increases your armor by 8 defense, and Powercharm increases your attack by 6 attack. Okay? But this doesn't end here, because after you've purchased these items, you can essentially upgrade them once you fight a monster called the Basil Goose. Now, you will eventually fight this monster. I'm not going to show it in the book, and I'm not going to show what monster it is in case you guys are trying to avoid spoilers and whatnot. But once you fight the Basil Goose, you will be able to get a material called the Basil Goose Talons. And those are the materials that you are going to need to upgrade the Armorcharm and the Powercharm. So if you go to your item box, and you go to your crafting list and you scroll to the last values, you'll notice that you have number 97 and 98. They might be interrogation marks for you guys, question marks, whatever. And you might not actually see Powertalon, Armortalon, but that's essentially what they are, number 97 and number 98. And they will require, as you can see here, a Powercharm and a Basil Goose Talon. And the first one will give you the Powertalon. 98 will give you the Armortalon. Now, I'm not going to craft any of these because I already have all of these items. Now, the interesting thing is that after you upgrade them, you can stack them with their vanilla versions, okay? So basically, what that means is they will occupy 4 positions in your inventory slot, but they will be quite significant. So I'm actually going to store them so that you guys can see my values without those. If you guys notice here, we currently have 270 attack, and we have 321 defense, right? Now, I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to equip these. Now we look at our values again. We have 291 attack and 351 defense. So it's quite a bit of an increase in both these values for something that's basically passive. You know, it's just sitting there in your inventory, and unless you're doing anything other than just like if you're just gathering materials, sure, you don't need them. But if you're fighting monsters, it doesn't hurt that much to have these 4 things occupying your bag space. And like I said, it's passive. You don't have to do anything other than just buy them. And yeah, after you craft the Powertalon and the Armortalon, you will be able to come back to this guy and then repurchase the Powercharm and the Armorcharm so that you can stack all 4 items. Okay, so this is a pretty quick video. Just wanted to share this stuff with you guys. Passive attack and defense bonuses is something that everyone should be aware of. Let me know what you guys think about that. Thank you very much for watching. Leave me your comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.